When we set ourselves up for our backhand, we want the same step in as we get on the forehand. So in terms of your spacing, this time you're going to step with your dominant leg towards the ball. So for the two-handed backhand, you're probably going to be slightly closer to the ball than you would be for a one-hander. So the reason for this is we have two hands on the paddle, so we can't reach quite as far as we can with one. As with your forehand, you want your contact just to be slightly in front of that front foot. So find that comfortable contact point with two hands on. Check that that front foot isn't stepping past the line of the ball. So you're going to begin in that contact point and finish up over that shoulder nice and high with the edge of the paddle facing downwards and focusing on driving that elbow through. Contact point, finish. Contact point, finish. Contact point, finish. Now you can see when I'm finishing that I'm actually lifting my back foot up. That allows me to turn my left hip through. So at the end of the swing, I have my chest and my hips facing towards where I want the ball to go. If I keep my foot on the floor, it's going to be very difficult for me to rotate through comfortably without putting a lot of strain on my hip here. So if you can at the end of that swing, bring that left hip or right hip if you're a left-hander through at the end of the swing. Moving on to progression number 2, we're now going to start in our ready position and we're going to practice that step with the dominant leg. So we're going to go ready position, step, contact point, finish. Ready position, step, contact point, finish. For progression number 3, we're going to add in a backswing. This is very similar to the forehand side. We want that slight loop backswing to begin with to help us generate the pace and topspin. So from your ready position, if you just turn your body to the side in what we call a unit turn, that's going to help you begin that loop backswing. So it's ready position, turn, drop that paddle nice and low, and then you're going to step into that contact point and through. One thing to really think about is just to make sure that that loop isn't too big. We want that swing to be nice and compact. So ready position, loop, contact point and through. Ready position, loop, contact point and through. Once you feel comfortable with that and you've got that nice smooth motion all the way through without having staggered progressions, we can add in a little bit more footwork. So start further away from the device in that ready position, and you're now going to begin that loop as you move. Take a couple of steps, looking to step in still as we strike and finish. Ready position, feet, and finish. Now it's obviously important to be able to practice that from different positions. So you can start from behind the device and move in, and you can start with different angles. So you can go from the diagonal or more from the side, or if you've got room, you can move that TopspinPro all the way forward.